Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, I just watched episode 8 of She-Hulk, Ribbit and Rip It. It was good. Leapfrog was just, I don't know what that was. I don't know if he's a real superhero or what, but yeah. Basically, Jen has to take the case of Leapfrog. Basically, his suit that he had designed by Jacobson, he claims it was faulty. He was burned. He had burns, and he was basically suing him and wanting compensation. So, of course, Jen tries to tiptoe around this, but Jacobson basically cancels her at the even mention of settling or taking some responsibility for the suit. And he basically kicks her out and cancels her gala dress. So she goes to court, and who shows up but Matt Murdock? So, I mean, for weeks people have been, speculating when is Daredevil going to show up. And now I've never seen the Netflix Daredevil show. I've never seen any of the Netflix superhero shows, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I have only seen the movie, and that was in the cinema years ago. I have it on DVD, but I don't think I've watched it since I saw it. I bought it because I thought Ben Affleck looked hot in the suit, like really hot in the suit, but I haven't watched it since, so I couldn't remember much about him. And he was likable. He wasn't as attractive as Ben. I was kind of surprised. He looked fairly average, actually, pretty mousy. He pulls apart the case pretty quickly because Leapfrog basically used jet fuel instead of whatever it was supposed to in the instructions. And how Jen couldn't have worked that out and known how to deal with this case, it was just some incredibly bad lawyering. But they talk afterwards, and he kind of talks in code a little bit. And eventually she gets a call from Leapfrog. He's being attacked by someone. It turns out to be Daredevil. Jen shows up in a new suit, and they fight, and it was pretty good. I don't know what the fights were like on the Daredevil show, but it went fairly well. They had some sort of banter in that until eventually, of course, having real superpowers, she got the best of him, and he's like, "Jen, it's me." And she's like, "What? You don't pretend to be blind, do you? Because that's really problematic." And he's like, no, I have like special like sonar or something. He explains to her that actually, I want to call him Leapfrog. What is his name? It is Leapfrog, yeah. That's just such a stupid name. It just doesn't, I can't accept it in my brain as like a real superhero character name. He explains that he's actually the enemy, he's spoiled, and basically he kidnapped Jacobson to make another suit. So Jen has to rescue Jacobson now, and they have different ideas of how to go about it. She wants to just smash in, and he wants to actually, go in stealthily and take each, henchman or whatever they are out. They do both, and they rescue Jacobson. Jacobson basically says, "I'm not a monster," and agrees to do her gala dress for her. And that should be the end of the episode, as she states quite tediously. She spends a lot of time talking to the camera before she gets ready, goes to the gala, and there's like 5 other female lawyers of the year who are all getting the award. So it's not just her. It's not like one person wins. It's just like they're just awarding it to a bunch of them. And when she's up doing her speech, Intelligentsia basically broadcasts and slut shames her and uses footage of her and Matt Murdock hooking up. Oh, did I forget to mention they hooked up like right afterwards? Now, they were playing with the characters for a little while. I thought this could be interesting. They could play this out. Will they, won't they? And then boom, they just blew their load and wasted it. So she hulks out, she smashes the screen, and she actually spots a couple of the Intelligentsia guys. She goes after them. But the DODC basically show up and turn their guns on her and let the guy get away. And that's where the episode ends. So we've got, I think, one more episode left. I only see 9 listed. So yeah, they kind of blew their load. They've had Daredevil. I don't know what they're going to do for the last episode. But yeah, I mean, I thought the scenes with them were really good. They played off each other really well. The banter, the chemistry, I thought was good. I thought they would drag this out and it would be an interesting thing. Instead, they just, boom, done. But yeah, otherwise, it was a good episode. I'm curious how they're going to end the season off. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.